Following the events of Bad Blood 2024, where he reunited with Jimmy Uso, WWE has made a big announcement about Roman Reigns. The original tribal chief is set to appear on this week's episode of SmackDown, where he will address fans. Reigns and Cody Rhodes emerged victorious at Bad Blood 2024, where they defeated Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in a tag team match, courtesy of a timely appearance from Jimmy Uso. The 39-year-old star took out Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to even the odds. If this was not enough, moments before the event went off the air, The Rock's music hit. Even though the final boss did not utter a word, it was enough to get the crowd buzzing. A few hours back, WWE announced that Roman Reigns would address fans on the upcoming edition of SmackDown. The viewers can expect the former Bloodline leader to talk about Jimmy's return and could even be accompanied by the latter. Additionally, Reigns could talk about the return of The Rock, who teamed up with the former at WrestleMania XL to defeat Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. While speaking on his Not Some Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts predicted what The Rock's wordless gesture at WWE Bad Blood 2024 meant, which had shocked the wrestling world. The Raw Talk host believes that the final boss was putting Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and Jimmy Uso on notice by counting to 3. The wrestling world was left in shock following the explosive events of WWE Bad Blood 2024. Held in front of a sold-out crowd, the pay-per-view delivered unforgettable moments. But nothing compared to the bombshell announcement made the next day by WWE's top brass regarding Roman Reigns, the tribal chief and leader of the Bloodline. Roman Reigns, who has dominated WWE for over 4 years, saw his reign and grip over the company challenged like never before at Bad Blood. After months of intense build-up, backstage drama, betrayals, and jaw-dropping in-ring action, the WWE Universe was abuzz with speculation regarding the fate of the company's top star. And when the news broke the following Monday on Raw, it sent shockwaves across the globe, not only changing the course of Roman Reigns' storied career, but potentially altering the landscape of WWE itself. At Bad Blood 2024, Roman Reigns faced one of the most brutal battles of his career. It wasn't just a physical test, but a mental one as well. His opponent, none other than Jey Uso, his own cousin, sought to put an end to Roman's reign of terror. This family feud had been brewing for months, and Bad Blood was the culmination of years of tension within the Bloodline. As the two fought in a high-stakes last-man-standing match, the WWE Universe was on the edge of their seats. The match was nothing short of a war. Chairs, tables, kendo sticks, and steel steps were all used to inflict damage, while the emotional weight of their storied history hung over every move. Reigns, as always, fought like a warrior, using his cunning and ruthless aggression to dominate much of the match. But Jey Uso, driven by pride and the desire to free himself from Roman's iron grip, wouldn't quit. He kept getting up, time and time again. In the closing moments of the match, it looked like Jey was about to pull off the unthinkable. After delivering multiple superkicks and a splash through a table, Roman struggled to get to his feet. The crowd erupted, believing Jey was finally going to dethrone the head of the table. However, just as Jey was about to deliver the final blow, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso interfered, reigniting the family turmoil and costing Jey the victory. Roman Reigns, barely able to stand but still holding his title, cemented himself as the last man standing. Yet there was a sense that this victory was different. It felt hollow. The fractures within the Bloodline were more visible than ever, and Reigns' grip on his championship felt more tenuous than before. As Bad Blood went off the air, the WWE Universe was left wondering, what's next for Roman Reigns? The WWE Universe didn't have to wait long for answers. The very next night on Monday Night Raw, WWE made a massive announcement that reverberated throughout the wrestling community. Roman Reigns would be taking an extended sabbatical from WWE. The announcement came via WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H, who appeared in the ring to address the WWE Universe. The announcement was not merely a run-of-the-mill storyline twist, it was a real change that had massive implications for WWE's future. According to Triple H, Roman Reigns had been dealing with significant physical injuries sustained over the past year, worsened by the brutal war at Bad Blood. Roman Reigns has been the face of WWE for over 4 years. He has carried this company on his back and has given his heart and soul to this business. Triple H began, But as with all great champions, there comes a time when the body needs time to heal, and the mind needs time to reset. Triple H explained that Roman's sabbatical would not be an indefinite retirement, but a necessary break for him to recover both physically and mentally. While no specific time frame was given for his return, the announcement made it clear that Roman Reigns would not be competing or appearing on WWE programming for the foreseeable future. The WWE Universe was left in a state of shock. Roman Reigns had been the centerpiece of WWE's programming for so long that it seemed almost unfathomable to picture the company without him. His reign as Universal Champion had shattered records, and his heel run as the Tribal Chief was widely regarded as one of the best character evolutions in WWE history. On social media, reactions poured in from fans and wrestlers alike. Some praised Roman for his contributions to WWE and wished him a speedy recovery, while others speculated about what this meant for the future of the Bloodline storyline. Would Jey Uso finally step up as the new leader? Would Solo Sikoa or Jimmy Uso take the reins? Pun intended. Or would the Bloodline disintegrate entirely in Roman's absence? In the WWE locker room, the announcement sent ripples of uncertainty. Roman's absence opened up a massive power vacuum. For over 4 years, the Universal and WWE Championships had been synonymous with Reigns, and his removal from the picture left a glaring hole at the top of the card. The likes of Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and even newcomers like LA Knight and Gunther all suddenly found themselves vying for a spot at the top. With Roman Reigns out of the picture, WWE immediately began teasing new directions for its top storylines. On Raw, a tournament was announced to determine the next challenger for the now vacant Universal Championship. The tournament, featuring some of WWE's biggest stars, promised to bring new rivalries and fresh faces into the spotlight. In addition to the championship picture, questions lingered about the future of the Bloodline. Would Solo Sikoa, who had remained loyal to Roman, seek to establish himself as the new leader? Would Jimmy Uso continue his rebellious streak, or would he finally reconcile with his brother Jey? The WWE creative team had the unenviable task of keeping the Bloodline storyline compelling without its central figure, and the next few weeks promised to be critical in determining the faction's fate. Behind the scenes, WWE executives were reportedly optimistic about Roman's eventual return. According to backstage reports, the company was already planning a massive storyline for when Reigns does come back, potentially setting the stage for an even bigger WrestleMania moment down the line. While Roman's absence would certainly be felt, WWE was confident that this sabbatical could allow other stars to shine and build new main event level talent. Though the timeline for Roman Reigns' return remained uncertain, the WWE Universe couldn't help but speculate that his comeback could coincide with WrestleMania 41. WWE's biggest event of the year was just 6 months away, and it seemed likely that the Tribal Chief would want to reclaim his throne on the grandest stage of them all. Fans were already fantasizing about potential matchups for Roman upon his return. Could it be a final showdown with Jey Uso, a long-awaited clash with Cody Rhodes, or perhaps even a dream match against a returning legend like The Rock?